Obapenyin say from independence 1957 President Bienu a wabetena konwa so a wa fight corruption to so no. Nti sa clearing agent tag na mo dey tag no. Munyi free no so no one clear obi a wa fight corruption wo Ghana ha chairman pani bia Ivan.
Asabna o kanam say esre esan.
I don't know asre.
Because
share. Odi pa churo speech no wodi me yire no ho churo.
Because senka my Cambodia asem na ye kan maybe nko bi beje atomba say Ghana me no timi.
Cambodia say.
O say bia na he was referring to another country. But Ghana ya ye timi emu asem na o kan there. Then I think say it's quite laughable. And you see, yeah, President Akufo-Addo sometimes some trust speech in the manner or no any time no.
When you proofread the one.
Yes, na never be what me say and no any free. Because you see when you are speaking to intelligent minds, you should be very mindful of their reaction to in seminar walk. You don't just say we jina han seminar keke na walk, because when you say what fight corruption in the history of this country, yes, you could be right, but the question is what are the factors supported in seminar walking? What are seminar makers? Yes, you put out the fact, then say oh, say because of A, B, C, D. Fact number 1, corruption perception index. So among ranking over the years. Clearly, it shows that we are stuck. Even Roscoe, we are at 43 for almost 3 years running. And we are not making any progress so far as the fight against corruption is concerned. Stagnant. This is not me talking. This is Transparency International with their friends. Corruption perception index. It's global. Everybody respect it. You understand? It's a factor back, and we are not making any progress. The latest one here at the back of COVID-19 reports now. On your friends Auditor General report on COVID-19. Major spendings now I call you just 3.5% per, and they pass it through the gift make your friends a process in them. I bet me I check your who's yes. You validate your who's a sicano echo for the intended purpose. They are acting outside and report to the Babon who redeem we are Ghana ni now sheba be a Ghana Gina in there. Say your carbon could declare bankrupt. I can't tell your debtor say come on. Yet means we are overwhelmed. Yes, Ramon Fire Cannon suspended my begging China. There was a time our president became a principal beggar around the world, telling people, China for say this is the country we're talking about. And it's such issues of corruption and as for now, we were hoping that at least something could be done. Some be able to mitigate way, but nothing has been done. Every day we wake up to one issue of corruption or the other. The COVID-19 report I've seen there. As a bind there, you may not be able to control all the factors, but the fact is, as a responsible governor, what you do is that you sit home, you just exercise your oversight responsibility. When somebody go off bar, you deal with the person. Another meeting say, "Oh, can't say Mahama." Your friend is saying, "Government official one day." You see, Mahama and whoever is in NDC is not above the law. So, if we say any of them are committed crime against this country, you have power at this time to deal with them. Because all kind of you have to deal now as a president, you have that power. You, if it's a president now, at least go and say you can come out with adverse fund and I bet discredit. You have the right to do all these things. And there are other individuals are involved in similar things. Because it's not just about talking. Yeah. So Akufo-Addo, I think that he's just trying to hide his shame so far as corruption is concerned. Because on one I mean, who say a cancer corruption. Indeed, his government is known for nothing but corruption. Because now I say, may catalog the event and the name of I mean, that's a program where the what I say, and it's all over. What the Hannah's a work kind just a rehash of old event. I just don't want to talk about it because corruption in there, he has not shown any comment. Answer or by banana or Casa way. Maybe in Ghana for virginity, because this is a guy who came with a lot of promises. A short Ghanaian, the office of the special prosecutor ever. I sat here and I told you that office is nothing but a useless creation. Do you know why? Because also on the power from age, doesn't make it independent. Yeah. And again, some person fighting corruption. You don't need institutions plenty. You need political will and commitment. You make yourself with age, what motivates you to be frontal dealing with corruption and as for at the regional district levels and as for them. Even with this, your friends, the Auditor General reporter from Kwame Nkrumah Pencil, and I'm saying Nkrumah, I said, Afibia Transi, among 4 year corruption, we are near book Kafu near the not media for a page way, that many million solution. When we could have sat down and said, okay, corruption has been happening since 2010, since 2004. There is the need for us to address it where it is happening. And the auditors, can't we even get some of them at those your friends and agencies in local areas, that's near my Adibia must be verified before and some corruption. All these things, nothing has happened. So if it is just about raising up institution, Papa I sat here and I told you that issue no bar. So all had the artist in the post clearly, you know, he's just playing on the emotional keyboards of Ghanaians because I bet that crowd on TV and court my baby for El Kruma, but we are spending huge sums of money. Now no Sicilian issue by or in the Namia had a court to catch it. Scandal fizzy, no. Court the catchers on Yansana later or apply. The same thing happened. I brought a young we in the estate in the home sense. About giddy. I said, but this is somebody who is supposed to be knowledgeable, very reasonable. But some no bar. And I'm saying he's being string controlled by the power that beings, you know. Who left from right? What I say. So Akufo-Addo should give us a break and credit Ghanaians with certain modicum of wisdom and intelligence. We are not just zombies, and we are not just marines. You can just come and just spew anything and get away with it. Ghanaians at this point are very conscious, they are very rational, they are following the politics, they understand it because they have the opportunity to compare happenings in Ghana to elsewhere at the global stage in Africa. That is why Akuna Air Coso your friends in Africa now. Ghanaians some are trying to mirror it in their situation, thinking say it's the best alternative for us, which some of us are against it because I'm not sure coup is a way out because there is the need for us to work efficiently to ensure say all corrupt tendency, doesn't matter who is causing it. NDC, MPP, independent, whoever is in government, even corruption, civil service, in the whole crowd, the workers say, passport, so you see, we have come to a point that we need to accept that corruption is deep into the fabric of our society. Now, it's not just about politics, it's everywhere. Even the church is so corrupt as hell. And we need to take measures in dealing with it. It's not just about because this speech is all can Kufo Bekambi, Atamels Bekambi, Rollins Bekambi, and Mahama Kirby, and then we are not moving anywhere. What are the drastic measures? Yet you go up, who say, Ghana Sika Samedimin Saboma, Usro, because in China, would do my Sika. How can you live with yourself? Because the shame no so your entire family will walk through a hall of shame forever. So people are always careful, mindful. Sabi or buying sika free to former. Said there is the need to return the money. So I think that these are near my here now celebrating, tickling yourself and laughing and as if when indeed everybody in this particular country knows that this regime is the most corrupt regime I ever instituted under this republic. And there has been instances the president himself involved in issues of corruption. Yantiana Flagstaff House issues by Yatiana no Al Jazeera case or by or threatens or domokoti. Akosi saying he was not even able to pursue it. And several instances, or back now, a clear man for yes, or a clearing agent. And you are Obina did to know, or no, because issue number at the preliminary stage on trying my investigation, he will not wait. And then he'll go ahead and clear these people. So, on one casa, Nema Wire and Adadi. And I think that time now can at least on trans and on rewrite the story because it's so dirty, it's so nasty. And I don't know how Ghanaians are going to remember Akufo-Addo and then the government because apart from the debt, our committee Ghana to know at least the last thing Ghana for a perfect law. They say corruption because Obano people saw him as a strong man with bold statement telling Ghanaians, assuring people within academia, say Akufo-Addo is the strong guy, Oba with the magic wine. So far corruption is concerned, he's coming to help us to flip the way. Previous governments now no more corner individuals are deemed to be corrupt. Now Akufo-Addo was going to hound them, and they know what says you not by mu. But look at what has happened. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Corruption now by the order of the day. Moving from one institution to the other. Individuals no more at the corridors of our nothing happens. So I think that if we really want to be very serious in this country, corruption, taking is something the utmost priority. Now you pursue with all aggression and with all seriousness. Say yes sir, then we will be able to deter people. Say corruption is a high risk venture, it's a high risk enterprise. If you delve in, you are likely to lose everything. But Kromha here in prison, first is in prison. Who politics now acquire water, whichever way it is. You don't go to prison. Upon all the fraud at this scale. In this country, I'm for nam niswo or that's one police for born hobine. But people it will be to me you say will be a will be contemporary, net to prison 5 years. What are we building? We need to be serious.
Alaji, corruption.
Yeah. Ghana corruption no mun sense abono de. E ade idioma enya. Na me fi say nanka esesenka ye build strong institutions rather than personalities in the political parties ya take over the system ya nyoma odwena ho a wonte ase ebi na menu kan ye se ka corruption tag see from rolling star mo sabi sine ade na yehu nyame anim no kura nim me de ebra o mampani na Prez Akufo-Addo e baaye no na ya de ana me wogidie mapa say obetimi a fight corruption because of the commitment say obedi odi special prosecutor ebeba but ade ba konso esesa Ghana fo ye maya adwene kwa ho ne say eya na ye ne ankasa ya tag ye ho with corruption, and so at the end of the day party ni beka we corruption and so obe free power na obeba no afa ye be hu say corruption na no work kan ibusa ho nsam a na fa ye bibia ho minu yi corruption dey we sika corruption beka say corruption no it is to man to say turn no dwa so ba bia ho but enya sa na te etoda corruption no bebiri eye sabi ahoya ene binum de target nkofo ebi su ye real ebi ye real mentimi kat entran kasa corruption do bebiri ho a ye hu bi ni ade but etoda ye politicians na nkasa ene ye masa anoma we ekoso because Ghana for e di gidie sunonko e de o ma na hye ye nsa se ye na ye mu o ma no ho bra enso se wunua ya de bia ensem fata yenka but say opponent ya obeka at the end of the day say uba power na nke say we take action bo say Ghana pe ene ye wahemfo ene asofo a obi abo ma no kro no adu oba ne dwirimu no ne ye nam ne ye pachew ya de a hadwen we mi fi say de bia afi president bia ba say ye twenu kalukalo ya yes ade we ya enso okwabrochi memu a omu nkwala asunya corruption said yes say wo man ya kire nkwala no say corrupt even so bi be chewa ade mpa wonya adwuma man no abrochi ya accept sa no man ntema nkwala no en demand from customers and strangers but na Ghana office bia wo be ko bia wo ya ade na ma wie pe yeah boss wa ba ide masa mintimi hu se mindset no ena ya ne sa wo se I don't know Ghana no corruption de ebeche men kan na dawo enu nti na me de meti hai wo se me representative from honorable Kennedy Akufo-Addo Japan me gidi se sa papa no wono ni obi a Ghana
difference band na Kennedy Japan na Nadu
na me ma example
because we all knew said Nadu you no nonsense man
Nadu
Nadu Sana Kofosu
but no honorable commitment to a certain issues in this country no ultimate phobia and compare where there was this story of penny be permit me money was set so yeah on the close friend in honorable Ken almost say omode omko to ade bia magana gas unim ade na omko akoto magana gas no yeah pennyfo na e wo hu ni nyina agree to the price do board chairman kwanso e honorable Ken e ba no say no say we price na too much monte so o ka kire o say monte sa price we so a enya ade ne ye beto Ghana first enu ntia na sa ne Ghana first mantra no enya na no keke wo ntimi de me gidi say Ghana baby ye do sisi ya no ehia radical very strong our ye committed to everywhere that work. That is honorable Kennedy Akufo-Addo Japan. And yes, our home. Send ye want to trade the bia ye kwani abesiachi. The bia ye kwani abesiachi. The bia ye kwani abesiachi. E ade be hadwene. Na ma wie ne no sa ron. Asam ba konso man panida da John Dramani ma kan ya. E ko prompte na Nadu Danko Akufo-Addo mo be kasa asem we no. E ye se kan se e friend say nana apaki e friend say bench no e wo Supreme Court. Into ono so be same just a we bibi o ka bibi sa as a leader a wo hwe se ye be sa to abama ma aba be mampani that's one ka se nia masa sabi president o ko na anye ya obi na aye wo e wan kasa na otutu amna ma ho because sabi MPP request e wo from 1992 e kire se NPP ni NDC Obia were between 40 to 44% of the vote already. Into Ube here about 7% to win the election every time I bet to Ababia. Safuano and a 10 billion or more game changers. Into Asama walk and then I will catch a Safuano. So, ba MPP, another Akufo-Addo a parking bench and what MPP for into also ba over parking with NDC. And to say ya near Beconwa. And yes, and yeah, one there, and then up Che Ekabat Kuno. So, once what you out there, Bania, so be ye. Nasa Bia, civil society organizations near the Obia, Casagan, sister, and yet. Nasa won't soon now, we feel so we are alternative. Onya ya the entire twaba ebrasuri ya betwaba that is where also be kire nia opese ekoso na wo amanfo nim sa we alternative no also gina kwa ka kire sa also ba wo be the same time ntide na wo ka kire mama Ghana for opese o kire Ghana for say one hia ya decide no we na one day soja for afaku etu ya be say omai because mindset a war your political leaders no etirimu no ontwe ho a won te ase
okay
ntime Omano, ye best penning for say, yen to twana moye. Na yen tow man in Sheni Pabia. Ye wahu to so any GDA wo mumuse, or mubet media mano, Essequan Papa Swa, about Brahma in Chima, and yen that's all Ganam. Anyone of Wokan Yakumpe with Japan.
Well, friend chat or Prankawama. Yeah, I value your time last year.
Way Manasa story be about you can follow it. Ghana Hayati. Corruption ya kan ho asemi da la yes Meridian ya fancy hotel na yesi hotel ya enlisted under one district one factory and ya more tax exemption of $4 million e okroma say so that issue became here a very serious issues of concern at this time of money here sika no obisi in the hotel no ya dey akwasha one district one factory so under one district one factory we no hotel ebamsan but they are under more tax exemption. The whole parliament sat down and approved this. So you see a fighting corruption. Then you're coming back to institutions of state, how effective they are. Because you see, sometimes I think the parliament deal on my way. Because you have $41 million at the masses letter pass on from what they got them. Then the point to me near children could be $41 million at the end of the day, I do mind send a city. Now to Mrs. Sassikan could win and pass here. A choice institutions of state na failure and okroma say so ya pese o man no ye di and nice one institutions of state na ya crepo no we really need to na ye party extreme partisan way no to nchen emotions no na ye making sure say yeah I mean institutions am na be very powerful
okay
I bet tackle corruption for us
me da se papa
ntuma num tu na yampon oh impelling for be hwe ye